So I was about to edit the video and the audio for the Beer Budz Season 2, Episode 4, which was going to be a two-parter, Part 1 and 2. The file got corrupt, which sucks. Part 1 of the Season 2, Episode 4 for the Beer Budz, which was going to be our finale for the Russian River Brewing, got corrupted. I talked to the other Beer Budz, and I think what we're going to be doing is recording Part 1 again. It's obviously not going to be the same. Or maybe we're just going to... We'll record the next episode and then we'll talk about part 1 in that episode, about what went on or what happened. But sorry about that. But part 1 of season 2, episode 4 is corrupted. But without further ado, at least part 2 is still fine. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And again, sorry, it sucks. Trust us. We hate the fact that we had such a good episode for part 1 of episode 4, and that it just got messed up and corrupted, and now we just gotta just release part 2 and I guess talk about part 1, a different one. And part 1 was so great, man. If you guys check it out on YouTube or listen to it, it'll be awesome. But anyways, just want to leave you that little snippet and just give you a little disclaimer at the beginning of the episode. Anyways, enjoy the rest. Enjoy episode 4, part 2. And thank you for listening to Beer Budz. And as always, we appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Have a great one. Beer Budz is out. Welcome to the Beer Budz Season 2, Episode 4, Part 2.
Part 2!
That was good, actually. That was really bad.
That was like on point.
Yeah.
There was like no hiccups, no nothing.
I thought like the song would stop if we switched.
Yeah.
But it didn't stop. So I was like, alright, so going forward we could just switch to the other screen once it's gonna be there. That's it.
So you gonna introduce yourself? Who are you?
Oh yeah, so this is Beer Budz Carlos.
Beer Budz Michael.
Beer Budz Daniel.
We didn't introduce ourselves in the previous episode.
No, we did.
We did?
I did.
I did too. No, I didn't.
I don't think he lets us introduce ourselves.
I was like,
No,
this
he
is Beer Budz
doesn't.
Carlos. No, we did.
That was at the end.
Yeah, it was at the end.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Alright.
Because you two don't listen to our podcast.
But this is the two-parter, which is the second part of the Russian River Brewing finale, where we execute and dominate Russian River Brewing. We finished all the beers that we could possibly... Well, I don't know if it's all
No,
possible.
it's not
we could get hold of
possible,
it. But the ones that are readily available to us close range.
at the cellar bottom.
Yeah. The Cellar Bottle Shop for Russian River Brews.
Shout out.
We've done 10 beers now? 10 beers.
They commented on our, one of our latest posts on Instagram.
Yeah, the Cellar Bottle
Shout
Shop.
out to Cellar Bottle
Really?
Shop. Yeah.
Wow. What'd they say?
Cheers.
They said
That's good.
That's it.
And I think it was Carlos's best friend too, that one that sent it. Bonathan.
Ooh. Did he DM you later?
No.
Probably hates us now, man.
Carlos is on the blacklist now, dude.
Yeah, dude. I can't show my face over there anymore. He's like,
Oh, is that why you didn't go today?
he's like the son of the owner of like Ramirez Liquor.
Is he? Is it that guy?
Yeah, that guy owns
Oh,
the Cellar
dude,
Bottle
you
Shop,
fucked
46 Junction, and Ramirez Liquor. He owns those 3 spots.
You know
Oh,
what?
wow.
I found out too I was talking to one of the guys at Whittier Brewing, and the guy who owns Whittier Brewing
Yeah.
owns that other restaurant on is it Greenleaf? The main one where the Rusty Monk is?
Yeah.
It's that Mexican place, the famous
Colonia.
Yes,
Publica.
he owns that one, and he owns
I haven't been in there.
you know, I've been once, but he also owns a famous taco place in East
Shit.
LA and in downtown.
Yeah, dude. They make money.
Guisados, those guys.
I know what you're
shit.
talking
Yeah,
about.
they have so much money, and I was like, oh, where's he from? I thought he was in Boyle Heights, and he's like, oh no, he lives in Whittier. So that's why. But everything inside. Remember we went to the Whittier Brewing?
Yeah.
He
He owns
owns
every single
every-
one. Oh
every
my
stall is
gosh.
his.
That's
so
crazy.
it's all his ideas, like culinary ideas.
And he still makes less money than me?
And
That's insane.
he's like, oh, I'll get a brewery too. He has a brewery, so he basically hires brewers to like make the beer,
Okay.
Fuck,
to brew it.
dude.
Actually, on that note, Beer's Daniel went back to Whittier Brewing Company, and apparently, like, their beers have gotten.
Oh yeah, their beers are good.
Because they have a higher list. Yeah, I mean, when we went, it was
beers,
still like the super soft opening. They had like 4 or 5 beers.
They're getting way good.
It was like
way
a
better.
super soft, flaccid Carlos opening.
Yeah.
Carlos type of cock.
They weren't that great, essentially. The beers.
So that's why it was a Carlos kind of opening.
It was a soft chub.
Yeah.
If you can even call it a chub.
Oh, on a note though, if you're joining us from the previous episode, which is part 1 of this, you're probably wondering.
There's a part 1?
Yeah, there's a part 1.
Oh wow.
So you're wondering about the cliffhangers, and we're going to be getting to those cliffhangers in this episode.
Exactly.
One of those cliffhangers was what was the scoring for the previous beers.
Oh.
Which we're going to reveal that at the very end of the episode.
Yeah,
That's
what
even more fucked up. We're going to make you guys wait even longer.
After our ads, of course.
And then, yeah, right. Play some ad right now. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Well, podcast, not video. And then we also have the Bachelor weekend and whatnot that we had.
Bachelor party.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really a party. It was just like a bunch of guys. Just
Was it a
in the
disaster
house.
party?
It was a disaster party. But yeah, so we're only going to be reviewing 2 beers again like the previous episode. So last episode we had some whiskey. Then we had a blind pig.
We had some Japanese whiskey.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was
And
good.
then we had
blind pig.
But the blind pig really paired well with that Japanese
It did,
whiskey.
right? Especially right after the whiskey.
Good shit,
It
Dan.
was good.
And then we got into the 2 beers 30 minutes, 40 minutes later, something
Yeah.
like that. So this is not going to be like that same amount because obviously we don't have anything else we can drink beforehand. But yeah, we're going to be reviewing.
Dad and we're hungry too.
Yes.
Yeah, we are hungry. The 2 remaining beers that we're reviewing. Plus, we don't want to leave you guys in a cliffhanger for that long. Come on, we're
That's
not
true.
like that. We're going to be reviewing the Consecration and the Supplication from Russian River Brewing, as you all know. And these are all barrel aged because the last ones we had left were barrel aged essentially. Besides the dry hops Pale Ale that we had from Velvet Glow in the previous episode. One of these beers I mentioned in the previous episode we were listening has 100 on Beer Advocate. Maybe once we taste both of them, we'll find out. I kind of want to do.
Have you made your guess already?
Oh, which was the 100?
Which one do you
Yeah.
think is going to be the 100 Beer Advocate?
Because I already made my guess and it's already gone.
Oh, did you?
Did
I
you?
did. I was like, is it this one? You're like, no.
That's
I'm
pretty close then.
like, ooh.
So which one's your guess?
Yeah.
What do we have?
We have the
You
Consecration,
have the consecration and the supplication.
which is an
that's
ale
the
barrel
brown.
aged in Cabernet Sauvignon.
That's the brown ale.
And this one's the one aged in a Pinot Noir.
What is the beer though?
Yeah, Pinot Noir barrels with cherries. It is. I don't know what this beer was actually.
It didn't really say. We can look it up.
It's a brown ale. This is the brown
Oh,
ale.
that's the brown ale.
Yeah, we didn't
So
look
I think
at
it
the
was
one.
this one that
Blah, blah,
wasn't
blah,
really descriptive on what kind of.
Oh, the
This is a
cross.
sour for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
this
that's
is a sour.
tough. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with the brown ale because I'm curious about that one.
Okay.
I feel like it is going to be that one too.
I actually
have
don't even
hopes
remember
for it.
which
But
one.
I think it's because I love blue, so that's why I want to go with that.
I don't even remember which one it was. By the way, on a note, Russian River Brewing has some cool little like art designs. Like it's just like items for each of their beers.
It's like they took items from Game of Thrones.
yeah, right.
Decided to like place them.
Because like Temptation has a fucking scythe or some shit as their logo. Then Consecration has a what is that? A knife? It looks like a
It's
knife.
a knife, yeah. It's
looks like a machete.
Yeah, and then the Supplication has kind of like a pitchfork looking thing. I don't know what the hell
I
that
don't know
is.
what that is.
That looks like a lantern. Upside down lantern.
Maybe.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, like the
Like,
cat,
like a wannabe menorah, but not really.
yeah, the Cavaliers or whatever the fuck the
Yes, the candle things.
yeah candelabra candelabra.
I know what
That sounds wrong.
Candelaria. Is it that?
That's the one.
Yeah.
What is it?
Candelaria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Or
it's that.
aura?
Candelora or something like that.
Yeah. Whatever that shit
I
is.
don't know. From Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Candelabra.
Candelabra.
It is candelabra.
Candelabra, yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't Candelora.
Whatever I said earlier. Shit. But in the previous episode, we had Beer Budz Michael and Beer Budz Carlos open 2 of the beers. Beer Budz Daniel hasn't opened a single beer yet.
Oh my god! I thought you were just joking! I was like, he's not gonna fucking do it. I totally just did it.
Yeah, that was a good pop. Daniel just went straight into it.
He did it with his bare hands too.
This is good.
Let me smell that, baby.
Like Daniel's famous words. I ain't no bitch.
Yeah. Is that my famous words?
Except Danica Patrick.
That is now.
I feel like you say that.
Danica Patrick.
You have to say it with more like,
Danica Patrick.
like that.
Oh my God.
Using a napkin, Bannikin, Rannikin. No? Alright,
Is Danica Patrick a race car driver?
I like the
NASCAR
smell.
driver, yeah.
Shoot, she's fucking hot.
She's gorgeous, yeah.
She's so gorgeous.
That shit smells good. Just saying.
I listened to her on Joe Rogan, I think.
She's married to Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know what that is.
She's married to some Green Bay Packers quarterback.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Dude, she's fucking legit.
She's gorgeous, dude.
Yeah. You guys, have you
Dude,
seen?
a woman that knows how to drive, that's hot.
Ooh. There's this lesbian that comes out on the
Like, she knows how to, like, drive.
Yeah,
not
real
like,
drive.
Yeah.
No, come on, dude.
Carlo.
Why is that
What
hot?
the fuck is that?
I thought he was
I know, me
saying-
too. I thought the other thing
I thought
too.
it was generalizing. Like, he knows how to drive.
No, my thing's like, why is it hot?
Because they get sweaty when they're driving and they're
What?
fucking hot.
Oh, because they're wearing a suit, but
Fire suit?
I don't get why it's hot.
What do you mean, dude? It's
Oh, we gotta be careful about this one. We need enough for Chugabitties.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't fit too much.
Yeah.
We got like a half left.
I love the smell of this one. This is how a true sour should smell, by the way. This is how a true sour should smell. This is a good sour smell.
It is a good sour smell.
It's funny because I feel like the way it smells is not going to be the way it tastes.
No, it's not. But I like the smell. This is a prime example of what a sour should smell like.
Like Optimus Prime?
I give it.
Autobots, roll out!
I give this a 9. The smell right off the bat. It's a
Oh
great
god
smell.
damn! I can smell the bacteria now.
I
Because
think
you
this
said
one-
it last
I
time.
can, I can smell the oil from Optimus Prime.
It looks like oil too.
So I guess while you guys are deciding, like I'll start with the whole bachelor party thing.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
start
like,
it off.
yeah.
How'd you start off where you're like,
So-
Bachelor's roll out?
More than meets the eyes. Actually, when we went out, first things first, like we all went in different cars. So I went with Barrick. Who the fuck did I go with? Barrick. Bill? Did I go with Bill?
Yeah.
Barrick and Bill?
Barrick, Bill, and me.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Me was Daniel. Yeah. But I actually had a headache on the drive back. Drive there. I took an aspirin.
Oh
It's
yeah,
funny.
we were like fucking idiot. You
Yeah.
can't drink.
I'm like, yeah, I can. I still drank that night. I think I ended up taking 2 aspirins that night because that was that night where I slept badly. Oh shit, I slept badly on the bed, and so when I sleep in a bad position, sometimes it impinges. I'm assuming it's a
I
nerve
could
or
just
something.
add tension to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And so it gave me a headache just on my left side of my head, and so I had a headache. So I took 2 aspirin. The drive there was pretty. I don't remember what the fuck we talked about.
Where'd you guys drive?
Toyota.
Oh, wow.
Oh, where to?
Yeah.
Oh, Temecula.
Wine City. We didn't even go to any wineries.
Dude, I
That's
didn't see any wine.
Yeah. We decided to make it because it was closer, and we wanted to make it to be a surprise for Beffrey, and so we're like,
You
okay.
should have taken him to Costco.
Get him
We did.
cracking
For
beer.
We did actually. We went to Costco
Yeah, we
right
did go to
beforehand.
Costco. Yeah, before we arrived to our Airbnb. We were gonna take him to Las Vegas, but we're like,
Titties!
yeah, we're like, are we
God
gonna
damn it.
kidnap him and tell him? Because they told him we were gonna go. They were gonna go eat
I don't know.
sushi or so. I don't know what the fuck they were gonna go do.
Because we weren't part of the kidnap crew.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but it's like, okay, so we're gonna kidnap him, and then as we kidnap him, then have to drive 4 hours to go to Las Vegas. That's a surprise. We're like, nah, let's at least go somewhere closer. So we ended up going to Temecula, which is a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Wild Barrel Brewing is there. They have so many breweries there. We didn't go to.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
We
Actually,
only went to one
Yeah, I know.
brewery, dude.
I wanted to go
They
to
had
Carl
Garage.
Strauss. I wanted to go
Carl
Garage
Carl
Brewing.
Strauss.
I
I
know.
love their beers,
That's
dude.
what I was telling her. But Wild
They're
Barrel,
so good.
you know what? Wild Barrel,
Especially their IPAs. Have you had their
I've
IPAs?
never had that.
So good. Continue.
Wild Barrel though Brewing is also a great brewery too. They have great sours. I love their sours. They're fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
They're like the ones to go to for wild ales and sour beers.
Dude,
for sure.
Eric and Carlos were getting the flight. They got how many? 2 flights?
I got 3 flights.
3 flights? God damn. I finished 2 IPAs. Because they had their IPA. They basically just had sours and IPAs.
Yeah,
Which
and
is
then
pretty
like
fucking
one
cool.
or two stouts, I think that's it.
Yeah, a couple stouts.
Most of it was sours for sure. Wild ales, maybe a size in there, but yeah, pale ales, IPAs, and sours. Because Wild Barrel, I mean, if you think about Wild Barrel, they're probably using fruit, so of course most of them will be sours, right?
That's
Okay.
true.
But yeah, we didn't end up going to 8-Bit Brewing,
Oh, that's
Carl
true.
Strauss Brewing.
8-bit brewing. That sounds so cool.
I know,
Yeah.
Garage Brewing.
Dude, we fucked up hard. It
well,
was
I mean,
like Portland again.
But here's the
dude.
thing, it's not our bachelor
that's
party,
true,
so we
that's
can't
true.
just like, that's something me and Daniel probably
We
would
went
wanna do.
airsofting.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Because we're trying to figure out, here's the thing, we don't know what Jeffrey actually likes to do outside of food and gaming.
In
YouTube.
church.
He's into YouTube.
And church.
But we're
What?
gonna do, yeah, okay, he's into watching YouTube videos and cooking, but it's all about food stuff
Yeah,
too. So we're like, what can the fuck we can like surprise him with? I mean, he drinks, he likes having fun with us, so we've got alcohol and drank and bought that whiskey.
And tequila.
We bought also tequila.
Oh, it was
Don
good, bro.
Julio.
The tequila was better than
Like the
whiskey.
expensive Don Julio one, the like $180 one.
Eric's the one who chose that one.
Yeah.
What was it called? Don Julio.
I don't remember what
The
it's called.
special one. The one
Yeah.
in the fucking super cool bottle.
Yeah.
That shit was badass.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
That's
so
good.
we drove to Temecula. It was like 2-hour drive. When we got there, we went to Costco first.
Yeah.
We bought some pizzas to take back because we were gonna be drinking that first night there.
That's awesome.
The house was nice, by the way.
It was creepy, bro.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Paranormal Activity.
Oh yeah, it did look like the
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity house a little bit.
But the
That's true.
ghosts were too scared because we were gay.
The what?
The ghosts, they didn't come out.
They didn't come out.
Carl scared them off real fast.
Because he took off his shirt.
No, more than that.
Oh, yeah. We went to Costco. We got the pizzas. We got some hot dogs and we got some chicken bakes.
Chicken bakes.
Yeah. Oh, chicken bakes? I thought they were called shake and bake.
What are chicken bakes?
Oh my god!
Dude.
You never had them?
You're gonna have your world
Oh,
blown.
you need to have one, dude. He can't though. He's vegan now.
Oh no! That's true. You can't have it because it has bacon. And
I know when I
chicken.
first fucking
and cheese.
yeah. When I first found out about it, I was like, "What the fuck is a chicken?" I think it was like one of you guys took me there one time. I was like, "Oh my god,
It's
that
good,
shit's
right?
good." Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so disgusting, but it's good.
It's
Is that-
basically like a fucking deep fried. It's deep fried, right? The exterior.
I don't know.
I don't know how they do it, but it's this big. It's like a crusty sandwich that they like fry somehow.
Yeah.
With the interior, it's like a carbonara because it has bacon, cheese, parmesan, and chicken
Yeah,
Damn.
with
Sorry.
some green onion inside of
Fucking
it.
good.
Sounds delicious.
It is good.
Especially
dude.
since I'm hungry right now.
It's a great alcoholic food, guys. But we got that shit, and then we ended up obviously driving. We got a bunch of beer. We got some German variety pack that cost like $31. We didn't finish it. FYI, we didn't finish most of the beers because we decided to get 2 bottles of hard liquor, and then the following day someone else came in with.
Jack.
Oh, we'll go into the Jack,
Oh,
the
no.
great old Jack Daniels hard
3 in
liquor.
the morning.
But yeah, on Friday is like when we decided just to play our games, and like we're surprised Jeffrey didn't actually know that it was gonna happen. He like was being honest with us, like, yeah, I really didn't know, like you guys were gonna throw something. The coolest thing is, I mean, you saw the video, but if you guys follow us on Instagram, or you follow like my personal Instagram page from the Beer Budz, which is Carlos Cesar's Beer Budz.
Should I start my own like Michael Beer Bud?
You can. I have
you
my own
should,
Carlos
dude.
Beer Buds, and then the actual
Oh,
Beer
okay.
Buds. Yeah, if you want to, you don't have to.
I
You
feel
can
like
just
it-
put
I
like
feel-
Michael Ballesteros. You don't have to do
But
it.
I feel like it'll be good for the channel.
Yeah.
Because like you don't really tag us in anything.
Cause how am I gonna tag you guys?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. But we ended up drinking till like 1, 2 in the morning. I think on Friday.
That first night.
Yeah, the first night we were playing like just beer pong. We didn't finish beer pong. We were playing King's Cups.
Oh,
we did like 2
yeah.
King's Cups. We had
No, we
like
only
we
played
had a shitload of
one.
whiskey, and we finished the tequila, the Don Julio.
That was fast. It was like within like an hour and a half.
Shit.
We got to the house. And
yeah.
finished, polished it off.
And then we started making some pretty rules in like King's Cup, where like the game where like you have to take off your shirt,
Mm.
every piece of coding for every time you cuss or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. So a lot of us were like just in our boxer briefs. I said you didn't have to get naked though, so you stay in your boxer briefs.
Oh, okay.
And that's when you see us when we just have our fucking. That's the second night.
It's only you. It's only Carlos that doesn't have a shirt.
He looks like he hasn't aged.
That's the second night though, isn't it?
Jeffrey?
Bill.
Oh yeah, because
He has a hat on.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Carlos's nipples.
But okay, towards the end of the night, we all had our shirts off though.
Yeah.
Reason is we jumped into the pool.
Oh, I saw that.
At like 1
Yeah.
a.m. Yeah, we did a cold dip. It's funny.
These guys just
It's
run
fucking
out.
hilarious because you think they're all gonna jump in to the pool. Because I'm like, just commit to it. I jumped in, and then everybody except for Beer Budz Daniel, I believe, and maybe one other person, they like walk into the pool slowly. I'm like, dude, it's worse if you just walk
just walked
into.
in the whole
Oh,
time.
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
It's fucking great.
fucking Carlos.
Yeah, and so like everyone just walked in. As soon as they walked in, they got out like instantly.
Like,
It was like, yeah.
I
I mean,
was-
they still did the cold dip, so I'm proud
It
of
was like
everybody.
40 degrees out, so that water must have been colder than that.
Dude, it was good though.
It was really
If you
good.
just fucking jump in though, it feels
It's
great.
refreshing, yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta commit, but nobody wanted to jump in and shit. And that's
David
that's how
jumped
you
in?
see me record. Yeah, he did.
The next night?
Yeah, and then that same night, this is when it started.
What started, dude?
We'll find out after. But the first disturbing thing of the weekend started that night. Alright, so I'm gonna give this a smell score, by the way, of 9. I said that already. What you guys got for snow? Well, you guys will find out what happened.
7.5.
7.5. Okay.
I give it a 7.
All right. So we got taste, baby.
It's not bad.
That's interesting.
Very.
Wow. What is this? What is it aged in?
It's a cab.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
So that's a red.
With
red.
black currants. You definitely taste the black currants, but
Is Cabernet like a sweeter one, or is it more dry?
It's more dry.
Ooh.
I
The only reason I know about cabs is because my ex loved cab,
Mm.
and she got me into it. Because when we didn't have beer, she had wine, so I'm just like,
I like the
Oh.
taste of this, by the way. I think I'm gonna give this though. I don't think it's a, yeah. I don't think this is, and then give him some more too. I think he's gonna need some more. I don't think it's so high, but it does deserve a good score. I'm gonna say an 8. I think it's a solid 8 for a sour. For me.
For what, taste?
Taste, yeah.
Yeah, I give it an 8 too.
I think it's a solid 8. At
That was a
least.
good taste. I like it a lot. I like this more than the other sour.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
That's guaranteed. No doubt about that. And then I'm gonna see what the feel is.
Feel? I like the feel too.
I give it a 7 for the taste.
I like the sourness it gives, but it doesn't give the bitterness of the previous one. So if you like the bitterness that lingers in your mouth after drinking a beer, I would recommend the other one. I'm a fan of this one because it leaves a sour feel at the end of it.
But I feel like it's a sour mixed with bitter. Like a sour mixed with dryness.
Yeah, I'm getting more like alcohol, like punch.
7.5.
Right?
I give it an 8.
8. You give it 8 for taste too, right?
7.
7 for taste. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 for feel. 8 by Beerus Michael. Daniel, what do you got for feel?
I
What
like
do
the
you
feel a
think?
lot.
I already could tell this chuggability is not gonna be good though.
Yeah.
I can
Damn it.
tell.
I keep thinking about the chuggability. So my feel's like, hold on.
I know for a fact you can taste it just by drinking it.
The feel's pretty good. I'll give it an 8.
Nice. Alright. So all we have left is the chuggability. I guess after we're done with the chuggability and we do the score,
half of the story.
then we'll tell what happened that first night. The fateful night
God damn.
on February 8th, 20.
February.
February 5th.
I'm scared for this chuggability.
The
guys.
music was playing. It was a dark night. We were all wet and cold after dipping into the pool. Alright, let's do it.
Alright, ready?
I still remember. I still have it ingrained in my brain.
Alright, let's
It
do
was
it.
so hairy.
What was it? Control 5? No. Oh,
No,
I have this shit
Control 3
off.
to mute.
My bad.
And
Technical difficulties.
All right,
Alright,
beer
ready?
buds, get that beer ready, and let's go ahead and do the chuggability
Alright,
test.
cheers.
Okay. Oh shit. That's how a sour typically should be feeling like when you chug it. That's how I knew it wasn't gonna be great. That's usually how it feels like when I chug a sour, for sure.
In regards to that, should it get a higher grade because it's doing what it should do?
No, because do you like this type of chuggability?
I kind of liked it.
You like it? You like that sourness?
Yeah, right? Because it wasn't an overpowering sour. It was a nice, like, sour.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't like it didn't stay in in the back of your throat.
I agree.
Okay. I think it deserves 2 scores then. I'm not going to give it, like, 2 scores, but... Common folk, I don't recommend the chuggability. I would give it a low score for chuggability.
For like a freshman in college?
And just a typical person trying to play beer pong and trying to chug this shit, or like...
Oh, no, I wouldn't do this for beer pong.
I would say, like, in that normal situation, I would give this, like, a 4 or 3.
Fuck. Okay.
It's definitely not okay. 5 okay would be something just normal, average. But for a seasoned beer drinker, a veteran,
an alcoholic.
As
some others might say. As the police might say when they pull me over from top.
I personally would give a chuggability a 6.5. 6.5.
I'd give it a 7.
7 by my boy, Beer Budz Michael. What you got, Beer Budz Daniel?
Probably 7.5.
Woo! That's a good one right there. Woo! Damn, we know you like sours. I like sours too, though.
I like this sour.
I like this one.
It's because you have bad sours before. I like this sour too. Okay, I guess we can continue on. So it was the first night.
Okay.
We just had finished dipping our bodies in the cold, wet swimming pool.
Our hard bodies.
Yeah. Some of us were a little flabbier than others. So we went in, we dried ourselves off, right?
Patted ourselves down.
Yeah, we all gave a pat on our backs. We're like, good job, we all did a cold dip, you know? At first everybody was saying they were going to do it, but one by one, each of us kept doing it.
Eric, Gennaro, Jarek. Who else didn't want to go in?
Phil, Bill.
Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
Sexy Bill.
Yeah.
So it was essentially just me, you, and Jeffrey.
And then right after me and you was Jeffrey. And then after Jeffrey was like Kenara.
Jeffrey wanted to go in. He was like, dude, we're going in, right? He's like, if you're going in, I'm going to take a shot. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm down. If you take a
What
shot,
you guys should have
we're going
done
in.
is like have one person grab by the arms and the other person by the legs.
Yeah, we didn't want anyone to get mad at us.
Yeah.
No,
but that would have been cool because he's the bachelor, you know?
We should have done that.
Next time. For your wedding, Carlos.
So yeah, everyone like eventually because other people went in, they like peer
Everybody.
they got peer pressure like fuck it, I'm gonna do it too. But we got in, we dried ourselves off, and we're just chilling in the living room while everyone's drying themselves off. Like ooh, some people are still drinking like a beer, right, or whatever. Just it's a chill down time, right? It's almost 3 a.m. We gotta wake up that same morning for airsoft at like 10 a.m. or something. I set my alarm.
Yeah.
It's like 2 something in the morning, and then I witnessed their vulnerable bodies and vulnerable eyes. I was like, they're all in the living room right now.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Wait, was the first one in the living room? It was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
We're all in the
I
living
didn't
room.
see this one, just to be clear.
Not this one.
Not this one.
So a lot, the majority of us are in the living room, drying ourselves, drinking beer, maybe eating some more like Costco pizza
we're like,
or chicken
you
bakes.
got some stuff on your back.
Yeah,
huh?
like everyone's full. And I'm like, this is the moment I've been waiting for.
Dear penthouse.
I look around the room. I see most people are here. I decide to turn around. My back facing them. I bend over. But this all happened. I say it slowly, but this really happened in a matter of like 1 or 2 seconds. I turn my back towards them. My boxer briefs are wet. I lower them vigorously, real vigorously.
No regard for your testicles.
Towards my ankles. I bend over and I spread my asshole to my butt cheeks.
A big one.
And then they all just groan and witness the destruction.
And I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
They see my gaping ass. It was great. Oh shit, you could hear all the screams, the fucking nightmares and moans of everybody groaning as they would see the like deep hole of darkness in my asshole. Oh shit, it was great, dude. But yeah, this all happened in like 2 seconds. I just go over, I go to the front stage, I turn around, lower my boxer briefs, and I spread my ass cheeks for them. They all just fucking saw my asshole.
So you
except for this guy.
So you busted Ace Ventura.
Yeah, dude. Except for, I know there was like two or three people who didn't see it. Majority of people saw it. I think more than half of that night. But it's okay, because of falling night. I was thinking, how am I going to get him? When? At what moment?
Before that, we were playing another King's Cup because David desperately wanted to play King's Cup because he comes with a Jack bottle, right? That we come, it's like
that was the next day.
That's the whole next day.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait. This
was Friday. I showed my
still,
ass.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, well, technically it was Saturday morning, so, because it was at like at 1 or 2 a.m.
Wait, so you showed your asshole twice in one night?
Yeah, technically.
Okay,
well, twice in the same day.
Get on with it then. Because then I thought it was the next night where I saw it.
You
I
saw it the
seen
next
it.
night.
The same night.
The same night, I guess.
Yes, the
same day, but at night.
Yes.
They saw it in the morning, early morning.
What the fuck?
1 or 2 a.m. And then you saw it later. On Saturday night. Later. They saw it Saturday morning.
Wow.
Yeah. So
because I saw it upstairs.
Oh yeah, when I was coming down, they're like, check it out.
He just like spread it. He grabbed his cheeks and just spread it. I've never seen anything more pink and hairy.
Yeah, I don't shave my ball. I don't bleach it or like wax it. When did they show my dick?
Oh, it was when David was there.
Oh, that was the Saturday night. I didn't do it Friday.
And the funny thing about the dick was like, wait, what the fuck is that? It's like for a split second, I was like, I know that silhouette. Because I've seen it so many times on the phone. I'm like, ah.
That was great, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I just love seeing their reactions.
I'm not looking forward to it. I feel like you're just gonna come out after me. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
It's the me when we're drinking, I guarantee you that for sure. But yeah, I whipped it out. I had it out for like a cool 2 seconds, I think.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, yeah. That was a lot. Because that's just like burned.
I remember too, because this guy was just staring.
I was like, where have I seen that?
Dude, I was looking a little bit too much time on my
That was Saturday night, though. We'll get to that once we finish the second beer.
Oh.
Alright, so who wants to open the last beer from Russian River Brewing?
I guess I should, so you don't take out your eye.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've almost fucked myself the first one, dude. Don't fucking squeeze it towards my size. Oh my god. Oh my shit. Oh shit, dude.
It did it by itself.
That was like a bullet. Where did it go?
Oh, it smells good.
Dude, that was the most intense one we've ever had. That thing just started going.
It just smelled on its own.
Oh, that is actually slightly better than the previous smell. This is Supplication from Russian River Brewing, right? Wait, I just realized for Consecration, we didn't really tell the information.
We didn't really talk about it.
Our bad. So let's go back to Consecration. So the Consecration is an L-aged in Cabernet Sauvignon barrels of black currants. Again, made by Russian River Brewing. It's usually barrel aged 8 to 12 months, which is really impressive. The fact that they can release these beers and like they have them aging 8 to. I think that shows a lot of patience. And
it's a lot.
Yeah. When I think
even
about
just storage.
yeah,
having them sit.
It's crazy, but I mean, Russian River has, I guess, the money, but I still think that's crazy, the fact that they can, even, you know how, like, whiskeys that have, like, 8 to 15 years and shit?
15 years, that's crazy.
Right? To not touch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a product, but, like, you just have that in storage. You have, like, hundreds of barrels just of whiskey or some shit, like, just in storage.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. It is awesome, but I just think it's crazy. But the consecration, when brewing consecration, we add 2 varieties of dark malt, giving a deep mahogany color and malty flavor. Aged in used Cabernet Sauvignon barrels with black currants. What are black currants? They are a fruit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so, because I feel like I've had it before, but I can't actually put, like, my...
I think we've had, like, regular currants, but not, like...
Is that
black
European
currants
or something?
Hmm?
Is that like a European fruit?
I'm not exactly too sure, actually.
Let's look it up real quick. Well, I mean,
I can look it up.
I'll read this out. So it's, again, aged using Cabernet Sauvignon barrels with black currants, Brettanomyces, and good bacteria. This beer is full-bodied and filled with rich notes of fruit, spice, tobacco. I didn't really taste the tobacco. Chocolate,
No, it's like
and
berries.
sourness with a hint of subtle oak. See, the subtle oak, I did kind of feel the subtle oak, but I didn't feel the tobacco or the
Nice.
chocolate. Consecration
Northern,
is
central,
fermented in this bottle to create its fine carbonation. Spent yeast cells, spent yeast cells form a thin. Oh my God! Spent yeast cells form a thin layer of sediment in the bottom of this bottle. Pour slowly, allowing the natural yeast sediment to remain in the bottle. The alcohol volume of this beer is 10%, and this is brewed in Santa Rosa and Windsor, California, as well as Russian River Brewing. They're located in 3 places now, I think, actually.
Really? They have 3 locations
I'm
now?
pretty sure it's 3 locations. Because at least when Piney the Younger was going rebuilt, I was looking at the page and it was showing where...
When is Piney the Younger coming out?
Ready. It already released this past week
What
at their breweries. The following week, they're going to be releasing at certain locations.
So we got to make line then. We got to do that.
Yeah, for the bottle shop.
We got to cover that, man.
Yeah, for the bottle shop. It's going to be this coming week, but maybe we could just do like a recording just with a phone or some shit, but it's going to be at the bottle shop.
Or at least we could just go.
Yeah. At least taste it and then
Yeah,
comment
at least
on
taste
it.
it.
Yeah.
I'm free during the week.
Yeah, me too. For that,
But I
for
need to
sure,
look
dude.
at
That's
I
like
need to
once
look
a
it
year.
That's crazy how this one pops so fucking like.
Yeah, but
I literally just like. Whoop.
so that's what the consecration is.
It wasn't like you was like.
Yeah, I had to rip that thing up.
For supplication, who wants to read what we got for supplication? Let me see what consecration has for. So we find out what black currants
It
was?
was on there.
Oh.
Yeah, Michael found out what background.
Oh, you wanted me reading? Let me fucking look it up again because I accidentally closed it. Oh, it's a plant. It's not even a fruit.
That's a berry.
The black currant is a woody shrub in the family Grosulaceae, something like that. Grown for its berries, it is native to temperate parts of Central and Northern Europe and Northern Asia, where it prefers damp, fertile soils, and is widely cultivated both commercially and domestically. So, do you think the black currants are imported then, from like Europe and Asia?
That's what it says it is.
Because it just says it's native to that.
But if it's native to Europe, it makes sense for Russian River Brewing.
Hold up. In 2006, according to this, black currants are actually illegal in USA. At least in 2006. They were legal in 2006. There's some health benefits apparently to black currants.
Antioxidants and shit.
Probably. Yeah. But it is once known as the forbidden fruit.
Oh.
Is a powerhouse of vitamins. That's kind of interesting.
So it's like a superfood.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Apparently. So I guess we gotta do the smell and all the fucking scoring now, right? And then I'll reveal the beer advocate score for consecration at the end.
But you want to do this one? What is this one?
Oh, we already finished consecration. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the beer advocate score by the way for consecration was the 100.
Oh.
The consecration was 100. It is ranked number 10. Style American Wild Ale is ranked number 10 in Beer Advocate.
So it's another American.
For American Wild Ales, it's ranked number 10, but overall, it's ranked number 121 with a score of 100. That's ridiculous to me. I think Beer Advocate scores sometimes are inflated or they don't make sense to me. Like, how do you have a 100 score when some people give this thing a 3.25 out of 5 on the comment section, right? I don't know. I think the people who rate on Beer Advocate are like elitists. They're not common folk or blue collar workers or whatever.
What about rate beer?
Rate Beer?
That's a great one. Rate beer.
Rate Beer?
That's like Carlos's favorite website.
Rate My Beer, wasn't it? Or was it Rate
it's
Beer?
Rate beer.
Rape my beer.
What?
It's,
Coronavirus?
No, spread my cheeks.
That's Carlos's about.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to Ireland.
You're not
anymore,
looking
dude.
forward to that? One day
I
you're
wanna
gonna be like,
see
I
it.
gotta brush my teeth.
Rate
God's
Beer.
plan.
Rate
Want me
Beer.
to taking photos? He's just getting fucking smacked.
Or like this.
The calories aren't too bad on this one. 300 divided by 3 people, that's 100 each. That's not too bad either.
The calories?
Yeah. But overall, on Rate Beer, this was 100 as well.
Oh.
Which I think that's...
Fuck rate beer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck David Dobrik!
I think it's a little ridiculous, the scoring amount, for sure.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Do you want to read?
Yes, we're doing supplication.
Mm-hmm.
It's this one. Supplication is a brown ale aged in used Pinot Noir barrels with sour cherries, Brettanomyces, and good bacteria. This beer is brown red color with hints of cherry, wine, and medium sourness. The supplication is re-fermented in this bottle to recreate its fine carbonation. Spent yeast cells from a thin layer of sediment in the bottom of this bottle. Pour slowly, allowing the natural yeast sediment to remain in the bottle. So it's like the same thing as the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, what the percentage? 7.75.
Mm-hmm.
7.75?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like almost, it's a brown sour, essentially, right?
I lied to you guys.
Yeah. Barrel aged in a
Well, we'll get to it when it gets to it. But,
Pinot Noir.
so yeah.
Have you
Sour
guys tried
brown
it
ale.
already?
I like it.
Yeah, I liked it.
But
Right
I,
off
like
the
the
bat.
other, I like the other one more than
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like this one more than the previous one.
Whoa.
But I'm a fan of brown ales too, though, and red ales.
Yes, I love brown ales too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is probably my first sour brown ale.
Mm,
And I like this, actually. I'm going to give this an 8.5.
I like the color.
Maybe a
Yeah,
9.
the color's nice.
I don't know if it's a 9. I've had better sours, but it's just weird because I want to give it a 9 because I think this is a different type of sour.
Are you talking
for
about the
taste.
taste?
Yeah. For me, it's a different type of sour taste.
What'd you give it for taste, Carlos?
I don't know yet, man.
Oh, you haven't given. Oh, okay, I thought you did. Because you have a score right there.
I might change it. I had that little last part at the end. I'm going to give it an 8. 8. I'm going to give it an 8. There's a little part at the end when I'm drinking it that kind of like gets to me. It's...
Like the acidity of it. The yeast of it.
Good bacteria.
Yeah, it's a little part at the very
The
end.
Brettanomyces.
Probably. That fucking bacteria. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a 8. I did want to give it a higher score because it's not like a sour ale I've tasted before that I could think of. But I've had better sour ales but I think it's because the other sour ales have focused more on like the fruits or adding more acidity to it or making it more sour.
Okay.
But a lot of sour ales, as you know, they're made with fruits. A lot of them are made with a bunch of fruits or spices or some shit. So some of them end up being tastier because of that. They're just sweeter, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But that little part at the end when I'm drinking it kind of brings the score down a little bit, so I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay with the 8. Solid 8.
8 sounds good to me too.
I can't really compare it to anything though. I think it's just a good sour.
That's a tough one for me too.
Yeah, it's a good sour. It's a unique sour. It's a sour that you won't
I don't know.
normally taste.
It's very full. It's a very full sour.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I like it too. I would definitely buy this again to drink for sure.
I don't think I can do a full pour, like a 16 ounce.
No, I would never do a full pour. I don't think I would ever do a full pour for most sours unless they're sweet sours.
Yeah.
I'd probably do a full pour.
Oh, really? That's good.
But I mean, like sometimes when people don't like IPAs, But they don't do full pours on IPAs either.
Mm.
But like, dude, I'm all about that. That's like my jam.
That's why I do flights, because I feel flights are a perfect portion size.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I like IPAs, so I can do the full pour. But then I can appreciate how somebody could have a full pour of this too.
Yeah.
You know. So, I don't know, man. I give it a 7.5.
Okay. And what about the feel? I actually was not paying attention.
The feel's nice.
The feel is nice. I agree.
Give it a 7.5.
I give it an 8. I'm gonna stay with my 8s. Solid 8s all around.
Chuggability.
Do we have enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have enough for sure.
I think the feel of 8. I like the smell too. I didn't give the score smell, but I know when we first poured it, when I smelled it from the bottle, I really liked it for a sour. I gave it a solid 9 for sure. For me, the sour.
For chuggability? I mean, sorry,
the
feel?
smell.
The smell.
What's crazy is like Russian River Brewery, like
I think that overall done a decent
they
job.
did a good job.
Yeah.
With these.
Like,
because I kind of feel like the reviews were kind of mixed for us in the beginning with the first 2 episodes of Russian River. But these last 2 have been really good.
Yeah.
They're consistent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because the first 2 episodes were. Yeah, you're right. I remember now.
Like I'm surprised. Like this is like really good.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck, this is Russian River.
Yeah, I do like this smell. It's a 9 for sure.
It's really
because I feel like we talked so much shit about it in like the other 2 episodes, but this one's just like
yeah, because they're so fucking like overhyped.
I think it's interesting.
At least they were, in my opinion.
I thought so too, but now I understand. Like this is their like sour game, barrel aged game.
Yeah,
and because everybody
but their
knows
game is IPAs.
That's
right?
the thing. Like
It
everybody knows, like their bread and butter is IPAs because they're known for the best IPAs.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nobody better than them for IPAs.
Okay.
So then, trying all the barrel aged and the sours, and they're this good. It's pretty interesting to see.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's why I think overall as a brewery they did a decent job for the beers. We haven't done like.
You know what we should do? We should
haven't
do an
done enough
average
breweries.
score of all the beers that we tried, and that'll be like the average score for the brewery.
Like a score.
And then we'll
for
do
it.
the same thing for other breweries that we
We
tried.
still need to try all their beers. They have a shit.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
like of the ones that we tried.
You know what I want to try from Russian River too? It's just like a lager.
Mm.
You know.
I haven't had. Yeah. I don't know.
Right?
Do they even have one?
Well, Ballast Point has one. It's fucking good.
Yeah, they do have one.
It was so good. Because I go to Ballast Point, I just get IPAs, right?
Yeah,
Kind of
me
like
too.
this, you know?
Ballast Point does a good job on tap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
That's true. Their canned stuff is not.
I
it
don't
doesn't
like the
translate as
Lagunitas generally. The
Well,
Lagunitas line I generally don't like. Honestly, the
good. But we've
other
never
shit,
had them like at the source too, though.
maybe, but like the other shit I've had when we've gone and I gone their flights have been fucking on point. Like their whiskey, they had a whiskey beer or some shit like that. Like it's aged in the whiskey barrels. That shit was fucking good. I liked it personally. I thought that was insane.
You like whiskey stuff too, though.
Yeah.
Like whiskey beer barrels. Stuff.
Yeah.
He also likes spreading his asshole.
Yeah, that
Very
I
much
do. So I guess we're missing you for the field just right
It's
now.
so fucking
Me?
crazy. Like
For the feel?
they put.
I know
this
that they can
inside.
fit. Yeah,
How does that work?
it can fit in a fucking bottle hole this small.
I give it an 8 for a feel.
8 feel. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, smell, Michael, Daniel, and then we'll continue with this thing after the chuggability.
Smell.
My smell is kind of like a 6.
6. All right.
I go the same way. It's nothing spectacular.
I give it a 9. You guys are disappointing me. All right,
We're
we're
at
at the
the
High
chuggability.
for smell?
Yeah, I like the smell.
But we like IPAs. I can't really appreciate a smell.
I like the
sour.
I like the
Yeah.
overpowerness of the sour smell actually.
But I can't differentiate between sours smells.
It just smells like lemon.
Yeah, it smells like a citrusy.
I mean, but that's what sours are. But this is a stronger version of what the sour smell is, at least compared to the previous one, in my opinion. The previous one had a higher score from YouTube.
Like the way it smells, it reminds me of like when Carlos's maid washes the dishes. She uses a lemon lime soap, so that's what it smells like.
She doesn't use lemon lime. Get that shit right, dude. It's not lemon lime. She uses fucking cedar, dude. All right.
It's from the superior aisle too.
And then sometimes I make her use charcoal.
Fabuloso.
Fabuloso. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I forgot what it was called.
No, actually,
Is that what you were thinking about?
my favorite smell that she uses is pine tar. Oh, that's great.
Those are your soaps, bro.
That's also my laundry. I throw the whole soap in there. Alright, anyways, we'll do the chuggability. So get your beers ready, beer butters. We're about to do the chuggability test. Whatever you're drinking, just join along. If you have the Russian River Brewing beers with you, for some reason, then join along before you hear the episode.
We should cheers to Beffrey.
Oh, yeah.
Because by the time they listen to this episode, he's going to be getting married this week.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, yeah. And actually, congratulations on being married and the end of your life, Beffrey. I hope you fucking hate it.
Good job on giving a piece of shit glass to Carlos.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That shit. I have not used that shit in the Beer Buds episode ever since we got these cups.
But then also, it broke, remember?
No. Well, yeah, the lip, because it sucked.
Yeah.
Right.
It just has the... Huh?
I want to say something.
Sure.
Jeffrey, I can't wait to see Carlos when he's getting his picture taken at your wedding. Because it's going to be like 3 hours of pictures.
Nah,
in the suit.
It's going to be like an hour.
No.
It's like a quinceañera. It took an hour.
I don't think so, bro. It's going to be worth it. I'm excited.
But congrats on getting married.
Yeah, congrats, Beffrey, dude.
Yeah, your life is over.
We can't wait to have you for a Kirkland episode.
Honestly, just gonna. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go,
Cheers,
beer brothers.
boys.
Cheers. Oh my god. It scares me
What's
every
wrong?
time. It scares me every time. It scares me.
It goes in your eyes, dude.
Oh my gosh. That's bad, dude. Chuggability?
4.
A 3.5 for me.
I give it a 3 for chuggability.
Oh, you gotta unmute.
it's
we're gonna
unmuted.
mute it? Oh shit. That was bad, yeah. I'm sorry. I thought
That was really bad.
I was focusing on the fact that like I can still feel the sourness.
I can still feel it right now, and it's really bad.
Alright. Yeah. I gave that shit a 4, 3.5 on Beer Buzz Michael. What you think, man? That shit.
A 3.
gosh.
I give it a 3.
Yeah.
I could taste the brown ale though from the chuggability.
Yeah, you're
It
right.
was the brown
Right?
ale mixed
Yeah.
with the like.
Ugh.
Oh, it was bad.
It's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
I guess since we're at the end of that, do you guys know what Beer Advocate gave this? But they have a different scoring system. Let's
90.
get that clear. 100.
100 for this one
There
too?
was a second 100. I didn't realize it. But there was
Whoa.
a second
So I was right.
100. I guess so.
Nice.
Oh, you were right too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I went with that the second time. The first time I was.
So we have 200 beers we tasted. Our scores did not give it 100, but we have a chuggability score, which isn't a normal score that most places probably have. They probably have like body, taste, feel, smell, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Which we do have taste, feel, and smell.
Yeah.
Which is feel is essentially almost like the body.
Yeah.
Sometimes some places have like color. Even if we average out those scores, it wouldn't equate to like a solid 10.
Yeah, for
Do you
sure.
think we would ever? Do you think we will ever have a solid 10?
Yeah.
On this episode, on a Beer Buzz episode, you really think so?
Lagunitas IPA. 10.
We should do Lagunitas episode.
Brewing?
Yeah.
Calm down.
We should try
After
at least
Kirkland.
one episode.
After Kirkland.
It's just Lagunitas. Because they have a lot of beer.
Because they also have,
barrel-aged, too.
don't they have a like a...
But where can we find that shit?
Maximus. Everywhere.
I've never seen that shit in the cellar bottle.
Not the cellar.
I mean, I can check it out at the that one spot by my house.
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can get them at, fuck. What is the other one, too? Ramones?
I'm gonna be so happy if we do learn it. I'm just gonna sit, fucking watch a movie while you guys do the episode of Lagunitas IPA.
Why? Wait.
Because I love that shit, dude.
Ah.
It's like 10. I'm gonna go set this one out, dude.
I get you. Oh no, man. I feel like it'll be hard to ever get a solid 10.
You know
Like,
what we gotta
I'm
do?
not even saying like amongst us. I mean like one person give a beer a solid 10 overall on all their scores.
Oh, you know what?
Lagunitas IPA.
My beer, too, like the go-to is like the Quack. Because I just had it
The Quack
today,
is
too,
great.
at the Rusty Month.
The Quack is
It's
great.
like 11%, and I can chug that shit all day long.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can.
sip it all day long.
It's a
I
great
can
beer.
The caramel notes of it. Oh, it's so good.
The on tap.
I can't. We gotta go to that brewery,
Yeah.
man.
The on tap for Allagash as well is is pretty good too. The Curé, in my opinion, like on tap, I love that one too. I don't think it's a solid 10 overall, but the Quack for sure is really great for what the fuck
I feel like
it
we
is.
had the Curé on an episode, right?
We
We haven't had
I feel like we
Allagash on.
did.
No. We haven't had an episode.
I feel like, yeah.
We had it when we went to the Rusty Mug to drink it on tap.
Oh,
David.
Yeah. But we never actually had it like on an episode. Okay.
Hey, didn't you have an Allagash too at the when we met Michael?
Not,
at the meeting for Ireland.
Oh, but that was an
Next
Allagash
burger?
wheat.
Oh, was it
wheat
different
ale.
Allagash?
Yeah, it wasn't the Curé. But he's already tried the Curé at the Rusty Monk anyways.
Okay.
Because there was the Heartfelt, which I remember that. The Dark Malt 40. Like the Matte 40, sorry. That thing was great. I love that one. That was strong.
They're
dark.
from Portland, Maine, though.
Yeah, that's why they
East
know their
Coast
shit.
brewers.
That's why they know their shit, man. Allagash is fucking sick. I love Allagash Brewing. Probably one of my favorite brewers right now. For sure. I've only tried like 5 or 6 of their beers, but they've been great.
We got to do a Ballast Point episode too. Ballast.
There's a
Point.
lot of
There's too many
breweries, dude.
breweries.
We're never gonna finish.
Avery.
That's good.
Avery's good
Avery
too.
Brewing.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Avery's
Brewing's
really
got their
good.
shit.
Bottle Logic.
Bottle Logic episode
You know
with
what?
Boney. Fuck, we got too many stuff.
Bottle Logic, because of
Don't
one
say
time.
it.
I'm not expecting much from them.
God damn.
I'll be honest. I think
Bottle
it's
Logic
overhyped.
is good.
They're good for their calf lights and on tap, but I'm saying when I've had that shit, when we went that one time, like anything besides their stouts, in my opinion, or the calf lights and shit, like I think they were the porters. I think they were shit.
Alright, we also got to do Progress Brewers.
Progress Brewing has been
That's gonna be
fucking. They've
really
been great.
good.
They have been good.
They're like consistent.
They are consistent.
It's really
I don't
fucking
think
good.
any of their beers that I've
Yeah.
had have been ever considered shitty.
Yeah.
They're either
No, it's always on.
at minimum. I think every single one I've had Progress Brewing, in my opinion, for a taste score has at least been a 6.5 or higher. Minimum.
The best part is we can grab cans from them.
Yeah.
And we'll do like 3 of them.
And they're not expensive. They're
not
fucking
expensive.
great.
Dude, I gotta get I'm gonna get a hoodie before we leave our trip to represent
Progress Brewing.
Progress Brewing.
What about the Beer Butts podcast?
I'm
We don't have a hoodie, though.
Progress, man.
I mean, just slap the shit on the hoodie.
we could do that too.
Put it on the back.
On the
hood. Anyways, I guess that's been all the beers. So now we get to the cliffhanger about the second night.
Oh, yeah.
So Saturday morning, we wake up. It's 9 a.m. As we mentioned earlier, David, he's wearing his hat. Oh no, he wasn't there yet. But we surprised Beffrey by going to Airsoft. We went go. It's a full day. You pay, I think it was $35 per person for rental fee plus the full day, right? $35.
I don't know, man. I paid like 200 something.
Yeah, but
the
that
whole
was because
time.
of like the hotel. With the
Airbnb.
hotel, yeah, the Airbnb was like 170 something, right?
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, so it should have been like 30 something. Yeah. So $35 for the airsoft per person. They give you the gun, no gear though. They'll do with the gun and the mask. We all came in with like
t-shirts
and like jeans. I brought in jeans. I came in with a white t-shirt. Some people came in with flannels.
I had a flannel. Me
Like,
and Phil had red flannels. So easily spottable.
Some other people came in also with like just regular t-shirts, but I'm the only one who came in with, like, not the only one. There was actually like 2 other or 3 other dudes came in with white t-shirts. Easy target. Yeah, like this guy's wearing all white, so easy to fucking see him
on the mountain.
Oh, he's running down the mountain. Shoot him. But we did airsoft. It was the first time for a lot of us. It was my first time. Yeah. It was it. I think Jeffrey had no.
Henaro just did paintball. I think it was everybody.
Yeah.
Because we were like, what the fuck?
But it's like little BBs. We had like the 0.20 gram BBs. There's different measurements, so it's all how heavy they are. The heavier they are, the harder they generally tend to hit, or the more accurate they are because they're heavier, so they won't like the actual physics.
more accurate.
The actual physics of the drag force, and that they won't fucking move it as much. So we had probably 20 grams. I'm pretty sure some people for sure there were paying. And the reason I know this now is because I was researching it. I actually like the airsoft personally. I'm gonna buy my own like gear and equipment. Not gear. My own gun and just like pads to just protect like
your elbows,
so
you can roll and
shit. But me and like 2 other people actually enjoyed it when we went. Bill He said he'd be down to go again. Benaro and Barrick. They enjoyed it. Everyone else was like, they'll join us if it's like just us playing.
Jeffrey,
which we found some places that was just like it's 4v4 and it's just us.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so. But I thought it was fun. It's like you're playing like Call of Duty, essentially. That's what it is. But I just think it's a fun experience. It's also a workout. You're running, your gun, you're ready. Depending what gun you have, it's heavier. The gun I've been looking at is like 12 pounds. So I'm like, I want to get that gun though because it looks so sick and it's like it's pretty accurate at long ranges too. It's a DMR, right? So, anyways, point is we were playing. There's this one guy, by the way, when we were playing. Fuck that guy. He was using like a gun that is for sure legal. I asked him the rules, huh?
Big guy?
Well, no. That guy too was using a gun that was illegal for sure.
That dude's dirty.
Yeah, he is dirty.
There's some dirty dudes in there, man.
Yeah, there's so much cheaters in airsoft for sure. And you realize that like these people do not like they just want to like win or like they don't respect the code, the rules. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. But because there's some rules in some games and they want, I can guarantee some people are following it, and then there's rules about the guns you can use.
But it's all an honor code, too.
It is an honor code because it's impossible for them to keep everybody on tab.
Which is weird because some guys are like all about honor. They're like, oh, you lost a cartridge? I got one for you. You can have mine.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I saw you shooting like illegally. Why are you trying to play? You know what I mean?
But because I don't know about that specific park, but a lot of parks they usually only allow you 350 feet per second, like guns that shoot that fast, up to 400.
Okay.
Because those guns won't penetrate skin unless you're like really, really close. I'm talking about within like 5 feet. And when you're within 5 feet, you have to just say bang bang. You don't actually shoot. But there's this one guy who like I don't know. He was using a gun that was for sure shooting super fast because. I think he shot me again later on in that day when we all started like getting better at the game. Our first game we all sucked. I only got 1 kill. Like 2 or 3 other of our friends only got 1 kill. The rest of us got like no kills.
I got no kills the whole day.
But like you get better as you go on. You start realizing, all right, I gotta do this and shit, whatever. But I'm for sure this one guy had a really strong weapon because even at long range, I could feel that shit. Like it didn't hurt like a lot.
Look at.
Yeah, I saw the penetration
deep, bro.
from when he shot it, but this
it's a
I don't think I was even
BB.
that close.
It's supposed to be a plastic BB.
Yeah, I wasn't even like that close to him, but even from far away, there were some people who were shooting back. Like, cause when you get hit BB, you feel it's like a whack like that. Dude. But some people who like they had harder BBs or whatever the fuck, they even at a far range. I'm talking about like you're 100 feet away, 200 feet.
And it just hits you faster.
And it's like that. It's like a lot harder than normal. It's like,
dude, did you guys
like that? It's like
Eric,
like that, or some
Eric
shit.
lifted his shirt. He's got like
he's got like I think it's the same guy who shot me.
It was
or like
dirty.
some people. Some people are using because he was in close range. Like you can't shoot within 5 feet. Yeah. So the closest someone can shoot you, in my belief, is like 10 feet, 20 feet. And I got shot at 10 feet, and it didn't hurt. There was none that gave me this thing. And then it was when we played the second game or third game of that day, which was a defense. It was a defense. It was the third game. We were defending an area, and we had to make sure they didn't get it. This guy shoots me, and like he's like 20 feet away or 20 to 30 feet away. And his BB fucking penetrates my skin. Like, he shoots me, and he's kind of far. And it like penetrates and he hits me and it penetrates my skin and like I'm bleeding from it. I'm like, what the fuck? It stung, but I didn't think it penetrated. But when I look at it, I'm like, holy shit, this motherfucker. This guy was using a legal airsoft weapon for sure. At least I think so because I don't know what the rules were. I didn't ask him. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are like
super dirty.
Super dirty for sure.
Yeah, because there's this guy like he's just trying to be cool because he knew like we were the only ones underprepared.
Yeah,
without like gear, these motherfuckers had like
what?
Camo, boots,
military outfits.
Yeah, dude.
That shit. All right, this shit. Some people take this shit too seriously. Like, see, I liked it because it was fun. It's a workout plus. But I'm not gonna buy camo and all that shit.
Scarves
it's fucking
and shit.
They even have like their names engraved on their fucking gear, like that camo, like military outfits. But like Johnson, like engraved in their fucking gear. Like they have body vests on, like military body vests. I'm like, dude, relax.
They got gloves on and shit.
Oh my god, you should see the shit these guys have. Apparently one guy there had like a gun from Polar Star, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And that gun is like from Airsoft, costs like $1,500. And that guy had that gun, which is more than how much some actual real guns cost, which is ridiculous, right? But yeah, some people take this shit too serious. Like, it's like LARPing, you know, like the live action role playing. Some of these people take this shit way too seriously. Like, it's just supposed to be fun and crap, but they have all this insane gear on, the boots, the military camo, the army gear camo, with their fucking name badge into it, and then like helmets and shit. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. That was fun, though.
We were the only dudes with like just t-shirts. And they were like, alright guys, you're on that team, like that team. We're like trying to fucking load our guns. We have no clue what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, the first one was like pretty bad. It's the funniest part is when we first did our first match, we're all like moving up together. Yeah. It's great. We're all moving up together. We're like, all right, let's go this way, because we see everybody going this way. And then they all just look around the corner of a crate or something. They were like behind like a shipping crate or something, right? Was it a shipping crate or like a house?
It's just wood and like obstacles.
Yeah.
Plywood.
But it was like, it was fucking awesome because they were all three behind it together. Like, they don't actually have good cover when you think about it. And you start thinking about it, they were just like body to body, lined up next to each other like that. And they all peek, and then all three or four of us all suddenly get shot within like 2 seconds and get knocked out instantly. And it's only been like 20 to 30 seconds of the game barely started. It was fucking great. And then I just see them. I'm like, oh fuck! It was you. It was like Barrick. And
yeah, I was like out instantly. We were going in. I'm like, all right, let's do this. I was like, whoa! What the fuck happened?
And we just get out, and like, you respawn once 5 people are dead, your like group respawns. And then it was just me, Bill, and like one other guy, because I think Leo was one of the people who got knocked out early too. And then like 10 seconds later, it's me and Bill get knocked out. Like, we're like, because we don't know the fucking, like, some of these people probably have been there multiple times to that field.
Oh yeah,
it was a cool field.
Every weekend, probably.
Yeah, it was a cool field though, but. Like, they know the angles, and they know, like use cover, and they pre-shoot. Before you even pop sometimes, some of them are already pre-shooting because they know you're there trying to hide. So as soon as, like, you pop your head, they already have, like, their trigger, the button on the trigger, and, like, or they have, like, angles where they have a very small spot they could shoot from.
And then they have their own guns, so that they practice at home or wherever, and then we just
and they're probably more accurate, too. Because I was shooting my gun, and once it came past 50 feet, maybe 40 feet, 30 to 50 feet. I can't really. I think it's 30 feet actually. It started swerving the BB. Where and other people, like, that shit felt like it was going straight for.
We had our guns for like a minute, or we practiced for like literally like 20 seconds before we started. So that was the first time we ever shot. Right?
Yeah.
And then we had no idea what the fuck the course was, what we were doing.
It was just like a team deathmatch. That's what the first one was. But
fucking crazy.
Yeah, we didn't know anything about it and shit.
And these little fucking kids. Just like little kids.
We never saw them. They were hiding the whole time.
Really? Oh.
I never saw them. Because one of those kids had a sniper rifle.
Maybe that's who's taking us out.
But that was towards the end. But no, I really enjoyed it. It was cool. But that was early in the morning. We did that shit. The night before, Benaro had been drinking so much.
Oh,
I forgot. He actually was one of the few people. He threw up the first night. He was our culprit, our victim of the night. He threw up so much that night.
He was he was being a man. He wasn't trying to.
He helped with the King's Cup, which I thought was ridiculous.
He was a man.
He came with us to the airsoft, but he didn't join us up until like an hour and a half later, where he started feeling a little bit better.
Yeah. Fuck. It was.
Yeah. But then we fast forward. We get back home. I work out. Everyone else said they were gonna. Some people said they were gonna join me. They decided not to join me because I fucked it. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap or something. Yeah. But I started working out. So they went into the pool and they actually already started drinking. As soon as we got back, some of us already were drinking since the morning. Bill actually had a mimosa, so did Daniel.
Mimosas are great.
Oh shit, we need to lock it. And then who else was it? I think I had a mimosa too, but I didn't finish it. I did. Yeah, you guys poured me one. I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Mimosas in the morning, great. We're gonna do that a lot. Probably.
Most likely.
But we got back, then some of us continued drinking. I think Bill had some
whiskey.
Yeah, some whiskey, some shots, some hard liquor and shit. And then I was just working out during that time, and then I showered, and then once everyone was ready, which we gave him like an hour and a half to sleep. I think Bradford had already been sleeping for like almost 2 hours.
That's the time that Carlos bought his mattress after sushi.
Oh no, this was before though.
You're right.
So I gave him my time to sleep or whatever, and then I think I don't know what I was doing. I was talking with someone. We were just chilling with some of us were still awake. We didn't go to sleep.
You were
I just showered and fucking ate some sliders because we had some sliders.
Oh yeah, I think you were awake with me, and so was Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about I don't fucking remember. Whatever, point. That doesn't really matter. Nothing really happened for that shit. But then we go out to go eat. We go eat sushi. Jeffrey gained fucking like 20 pounds. Bachelor weekend, by the way. He reminds us of this because I don't know if you know this, but before that he had been fasting. He had been eating once a day, or once every 24 hours.
Sex or what?
For his wedding.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So during that weekend though, because he got kidnapped, he was drinking beers.
Oh,
he was eating.
He was eating pizza.
Yeah. It's crazy out because I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah. But we go out to the brewery first. We go drinking. Then David meets up with us later because he was working on Saturday, so he met up with us on Saturday night. So that's when we go to. We go to sushi. Then we go to Wild Barrel Brewing.
Yeah.
By the way, when we're at sushi, I said I wasn't gonna tip because I don't believe in tipping.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a whole nother thing. But whatever. Then we go to. From there, we go to Wild Barrel Brewing.
Okay.
Where right next door to Wild Barrel Brewing, they have axe throwing, by the way. They have people, you could throw axes just at a wall, piece of plywood, which is fucking ingenious, the people who fucking decide to make that a business. Because people pay, $25 for 30 minutes, and for an hour it's like $35, $30, something like that.
That's crazy.
And all you do is throw an axe at a piece of plywood on the fucking wall. It's fucking great. They're making so much money off of that.
And it's right next to the brewery.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah. You can't bring alcohol drinks into it, but you can drink alcohol.
You can pound your drink and then go.
And some of us were considering doing it. I kind of want to do it, but I'm like, nah.
These guys are fun, though.
Yeah, it is fun, but I'm like, I'm throwing an axe at a fucking piece of plywood. These are taking advantage of me. You know what I mean? This is not worth
Stop thinking about it.
Yeah, it's not worth that amount of money. You know? But yeah, we got flights. Baby met up with us, and from there we went to round one. Whatever, a lot of us kept on drinking. Some of us played some arcade games. By that point, then we left. We went to someone went to go to Taco Bell to buy some tacos, and others went to go try to get some alcohol liquor. And the hard liquor that this person brings us is, as Beer Buzz Daniel said, Jack Daniels. Culprit is fucking David Medina. He decides to bring us fucking Jack Daniels, dude. I don't know why he thinks it's good. We already had told him we had whiskey, some expensive whiskey that probably tasted a lot better than fucking Jack Daniels. Not probably, for sure tasted a lot better than Jack Daniels. And he still decided to go back. Jack Daniels was like, fuck that shit. So he's saying that. But they come back.
With his hat on.
Huh? Yeah, with his hat on. Yeah, he showed his hat. They arrived 30 minutes later when we already got to the house. We're like, what the fuck took you guys so long to get back? But apparently it's because they had to drive really far away because a lot of shit
God.
closes.
There's
at
nothing
10
open
p.m.
in fucking Temecula, dude.
Yeah, so they drove really far away to try to just get a bottle of Jack, which is fucking ridiculous. They come back with a bottle of Jack, and David's all fucking excited. I'm like, yeah, it took forever to get back. It's already 12 o'clock, 1 a.m.
No, dude, we got back at 2 something, 3 almost.
Really? Is it
Yes.
that late? Oh yeah, these guys fucking were late. Point is, they took a long time. Maybe it was an hour that they were gone for. And then they finally got back with Jack Daniels, and David's so fucking excited. Yo, we're gonna drink Jack. He's going to everybody's face. Oh, come on.
He was very aggressive that night.
Yeah. And he got really drunk that night. He doesn't remember that night. And
he doesn't remember?
No.
He took... Okay, so Eric got a toy for his kid.
From round one.
It's
it was Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then like David gets mad at Eric.
Well, I got it for him technically.
Oh, you got it
Because I played the game and I'm the one who got it.
And then Eric shows it to me and David, and he's like, "Yeah, Derek really wanted this, and now I have it." And then later that night, David got really mad because Eric wouldn't come out and play with them.
Which is kind of true.
He takes the toy and he like throws it into the pool, but it hits the pergola that's right outside, and it bounces back.
Yeah.
And then we're like, "No!" And we're just like looking at him, and he fucking wobbles over. He picks it up again, and then this thing throws it into the fucking pool.
Wait, before he gets to that point, though. No, that did happen, but we get to that point, because that happened after. We start, before you even got to play King's Cup, he wanted to play drinking games. And we're like, yeah, we should play with him, because he barely arrived that night. We're leaving the next day, right?
Yeah.
So we started playing King's Cup. We all drinking some beers, but David's like, shots, and then he starts pouring everyone fucking Jack Daniels. I drank some, even though I really didn't want to drink some fucking shitty as Jack Daniels. I'll drink the Japanese whiskey, but no. You know what's the worst part? We say some Don Julio of that $200 tequila.
Yeah.
He mixed it with his. Did he mix it or he ended up throwing it out?
No,
yeah. He poured it. No, and he mixed it too, didn't he? No, he just poured it.
No, you're right. He poured Jack over the Don Julio.
And then he fucking pours that into the King's Cup. And we're like, what the fuck? We say that tequila for you. And like, oh.
Yeah, because the first night we were just drinking, like, I was drinking shots of it. I was sipping shots of the tequila because it was so good.
It was.
That shit was bomb.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
But, yeah, David was going hard.
Yeah. And then he kept drinking Jack Daniels. He finished the whole bottle of Jack Daniels. Not by himself. People had helped him, but he did the majority of the Jack Daniels bottle by himself for sure. And then he poured some in the King's Cup. We're trying to play King's Cup with him, which we did actually. A lot of us got half naked. That second night is when a lot of us got half naked during King's Cup.
That's when Carlos showed his dick.
That's
He just took his dick out.
Yeah,
He's like, "What the fuck is this?"
And then that's the first time David actually saw him.
Oh, yes!
It was the greatest experience ever.
Dude.
He doesn't remember, though.
He doesn't remember?
So, it's funny, because I told David, because I could tell just by the amount he was drinking, I'm like, you're not going to remember this night, dude. Like, just straight up. Because I know the next night, he tells, like, what happened? And I'm like...
No, he remembers throwing the toy in.
No, he doesn't.
He does, because I asked him right after in the morning. I was like, David, did Eric talk to you about the toy? And Eric said, yeah, that's the first thing he told me when I woke up, when I saw him. And I was like, oh, fuck. So he does remember. And I was like, are you sad, David? Did you apologize? Fuck no, I was mad. Dude, oh yeah, we'll get to that.
So, we were drinking. David's fucking fucked up. You know, like when someone's really drunk, they have that like lazy eye.
Yeah.
They're like, that's what happened with him. We didn't finish the King's Cup game because of that. A lot of people were like too sleepy. It was already 3 a.m. in the morning. And it was around 3-something a.m. in the morning that I asked Baby, are we going to pour or what? He's like, yeah, let's go.
That's a mean face right there.
Yeah. We should put that in Instagram. They're like, are we still going to pour or what? He's like, yeah. So me, David, Daniel, and Beffrey, other people that want to go in, they're already too tired.
Yeah.
They already did it the first night. Some of them went into the rooms and shit. But I'm the first one to jump in to give them motivation. Then it's David. Then it's Daniel. Then David. Then Jeffrey.
Yeah,
something like that. Whatever. Point is, everybody jumped in. All 4 of us at least. I think David did commit to it, didn't he? He jumped in. No, because he had his hat. He didn't jump in.
No, he jumped in with his hat on.
So he walked in. He didn't jump in because if he jumped in, his hat would have gotten wet.
Oh, you're right. Fuck.
So he walked in. He didn't
because
jump
he
in.
did walk in.
But
we sobered up real quick.
Yeah,
once you jump in the super cold, then you just sober up.
It's so good. It's refreshing. You're like, yeah, your mind gets cleared up. I felt so much better after jumping in because I was pretty buzzed too.
Yeah, we were all fucking buzzed.
He comes out, and then I don't know how he finds Barrick's fucking.
No, I don't know, because you know what he told me? He told me, okay, he was going to fall asleep. Yeah. He was like, dude, I was falling asleep already. If we wouldn't have jumped in the pool, I probably would have just fell asleep. And I'm like, because we jumped in the pool, I got more energy, and I went looking for Eric.
Yeah.
So it was that.
And Eric had locked himself in in his room where he was sleeping.
Yeah, he just locked himself in
and you just hear Baby going, Eric! Just slamming the door.
He's all like, Eric! For like 20 minutes, just like to the door.
No, he's trying to find everybody.
The funniest part was that there was a bathroom right next to Eric's room, which had a door that was unlocked into Eric's room. Eric didn't even know about it. So then, like, later on, when David moves on, like 30 minutes later, we just hear a door slam. What the fuck? And Eric locks the bathroom because he realizes there's a door there that he couldn't lock.
Yeah. But I don't know how David. I don't remember how he found the Goku figurine because it was in a box, a nice little box. It's like 2% for Goku.
That was like, that was. I don't know how he went so fast because it was so fast.
Yeah, he all of a sudden grabbed him like David don't, and he throws it. I didn't think he was gonna throw it.
As soon as
but
it
hits the thing, I'm like, oh thank God. And he grabs it again and he instantly throws it into the fucking pool.
As soon as he does that though, Carlos is like, no! He takes his clothes off again. And he's like,
I just had gotten dry, by the way. I just got dry.
He jumps into the pool, rescues a toy.
Cause that's not like that's his kid's toy. I was like, I mean, the toy. It's a toy wrapped in plastic, but now the box is ruined for sure.
The box is ruined.
So like, I don't know if he would want to keep the box. I know certain people like the boxes for collectibles or toys, but yeah, he fucking throws it in. I'm like, fucking David, dude. Like, this is fucking for his kid. I kept telling him.
He didn't give a fuck that day.
He was like, fuck that. But next morning, so before we all left, I'm sorry, I already had skipped that. But before we all left, during King's Cup, David had gone up to the restroom. And so he came back down. And then I had gone up to the restroom. And then when I was coming back down, everyone was just like in the living room kind of chilling. Because we were like, oh, we're waiting for Carlos to come down for King's Cup or whatever. So I'm like, this is the perfect audience.
Is that what it was?
It was the perfect audience. And then that's when I pulled down my shorts, or I don't know what to call it, and I spread it one more time. See? So the second night we had a second viewing of Carlos's butthole. And it was great because I think at that point finally everyone got a good look at it.
Yeah, everyone got a good look because I remember seeing
I think no one hadn't seen it. At that point everyone saw it.
I feel bad for Hinaro.
No.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm pretty sure he saw it like every time.
Yeah.
But it's not just like see an asshole. Like Carlos like spreads it. It was like gaping.
Yeah, we're so buzzed. We started dancing to the. I don't know if you've seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Put it on.
But we couldn't put like a few seconds of it on. But we started dancing to the song from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the Genius of Love from the Tom Tom Club. It's like it's the season finale for this song. So we started dancing like the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia shit. Like the dance moves, we can't do it that long.
I think you could. You could just put it down on YouTube, can't you?
Yeah,
like a song.
But yeah, we started dancing to that while we're all like most of us are half naked, just wearing boxer briefs, and we're all just dancing.
Hinaro has that video.
Yeah, he does. And I'm doing the D dance, I think, or like Frank dance. Someone's doing like Mac, which is he does like karate moves when he dances. Then someone's doing the Charlie dance, which is like the butt dance where he like sticks his butt out and he's wearing jeans and he just goes like this and he dances like that.
I love Charlie. Dude.
Charlie.
He's the fucking best.
Yeah. And then Mantis.
But then, okay, so then that's when that happened. After that's when the Goku shit happened.
After
David goes crazy.
Was
yeah,
Goku?
it was after, yeah. And then David goes crazy. He's trying to wake everyone up. And that's when I go back to my room and I go to sleep because it's fucking like 3-something, 30 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my god, yeah, these motherfuckers, dude.
It's fucking late, dude.
They lock themselves. Oh yeah, I forgot.
And then he starts fucking David. He's like, since he couldn't get to Eric, he starts looking for me. He's like, "Where's Carlos?" And he starts knocking in Leo's room. He's like hard as shit.
Carlos, you fucking bitch.
Carlos, you in there? And then I told Leo like to lie to him, like tell him I'm not here, tell him I'm with Eric, so you could go back to knocking on Eric's room because we could hear him. All of us could hear him fucking knocking as fucking loud as fuck. But Leo Leo's like, all right, don't worry. If he knocks again, I got this. Leo gets up all mad. He opens the door. He grabs David's hat. He fucking throws that shit.
But he comes out with the pillow and he smacks David because David's not expecting this, right? The door swings open. David's like, and then boom, he gets the pillow to the face, and then Leo like takes his hat and he throws it. And David's like, he's like, cause he's fucked up. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, and then he ends up telling he's like, Carlos isn't fucking here, he's there. And I'm just right there laying down on the bed too. It's fucking great. I didn't get to see him hit like David though. But when like Leo comes back and closes the door, he's like, damn, was I too harsh on Leo? I'm like, nah, dude, you're good.
Because Leo is the sweetest guy.
Yeah.
He's the sweetest
That's how
guy.
he was in high school.
Super sweet, and then like he comes out, hits David in the face with the pillow, throws his hat, and he's like screaming in his face.
Yeah.
Like, Eric is not here! How do you not know that? He's downstairs! This is my room! Just leave us alone! And then walks in his door, slams the door, locks it. David's like, just like, what the fuck?
That would have been cool if he would have hit David with the fucking pillow, put on his hat, and then fucking close the door.
But yeah. The funny thing doesn't matter. It was just the day we left, but that was, at least for me, that was the end of that. I don't know what happened after that because I went straight to bed. I was fucking late. It was 4 a.m. We were trying to leave like before 11 a.m. So I was like, I need to
because of checkout.
Yeah. So that was the end of that. I don't know if fucking Dan's got anything to add to it, but that's it. That's all I got. But it was just that. It was just drinking. Bachelor, because we don't know what Jeffrey likes. So it was just the Bachelor weekend was drinking, and then we went to round 1 for arcades. Maybe we like that. And then we went airsoft. Maybe he'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
Ended up being that he didn't enjoy that. There was one cool part for
He didn't
us.
enjoy round 1?
No,
or what?
The
Airsoft.
He said whatever. It was a whatever too. There was one cool part for us is that there's this thing called the something run,
up.
the Bachelor run. I don't know what it is, but essentially like the person you're celebrating, they have to try to run across the field and grab the flag and then run back while we're just on the sideline shooting him like up like a little cliff area. It was awesome. But the thing is, our guns don't shoot that hard anyway, so from that distance, it's not
Wasn't that big deal.
It's not gonna hurt. But I'm like, I see Jeffrey. The greatest thing is Jeffrey just continued running the whole time. He never stopped to take a breath or nothing. He's like, fuck it. He just run the whole time. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And I'm like, because he's not stopping, and I'm not trying to, like, I know that he's just gonna keep on running. I just shoot in front of where he's always gonna keep on running. So I just kept shooting in front. So I saw him pass the tire. I'm like, all right, shoot in front of the next tire, then go to the next tire, then go to the next. So I got to hit him a bunch of times for sure, but I mean it doesn't matter in here. But we just get to like shoot at the Bachelor guy. I thought that was fucking awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It was fucking worth it because of that one thing. I fucking loved it because you can't shoot him where he's already at. The BBs don't travel fast enough. At least the ones we have, that's gonna hit him before he goes to the next area.
So it's like Call of Duty rules kind of thing. Like when you snipe, you kind of go a little bit before because of the
a little bit forward. Yeah. So you gotta like, well, not just the speed he's going to, like he's going fast enough that like where we shoot the bullet's not gonna hit him, it's gonna go. He's already gonna run past the tires, he's not gonna hit him. So you have to shoot in front of where he's gonna run. So you have to. So I was pre-firing already before he got there and shit. So yeah, but it was cool. But yeah, that was it. That's what happened in Bachelor. We can just drinking and fucking
drinking.
That's awesome.
It was cheap. It wasn't too expensive. Showing asshole dicks. Yeah. Beffrey showed us his dick.
Dude, there was
he like flashed it so quick that I couldn't even see it.
There was a lot of dick root. Have you heard of dick root? Where it's just like the root of the dick.
Oh yeah, a lot of people showed the dick
root. Like Phil.
Bill showed his dick root.
I did that a lot. David didn't do it.
No.
Carlos did the whole dick.
I did whole dick. Beffrey did whole dick.
Eric did some dick root.
I don't know. Beffrey did whole dick, but it was so quick that you couldn't see that shit. He's like,
yeah. Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck?
We're waiting the whole time. He's like, oh, what the fuck?
I'm like, that's fucking disappointing, bro. We can't see shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's so quick.
Get out there, bro.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's cool, dude. That's a good story. Do you have the average scores of the?
Oh, let me input them. I guess in the meantime, you can start like
going into our side tangents.
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting these shits in.
So what top communions are you into, Dan?
Oh. Fuck.
Do you know Fortune Fine Master?
No, I don't know
Fortune's.
that
She has a new
special
on Netflix.
Dude, no, what's her name again?
Fortune.
Oh,
something.
I heard she's fucking good.
Oh my gosh, she's so
dude,
good.
that's the next one on the list because I just watched. Fuck, let me look it up. The Asian dude.
Mas Jabroni is good. Oh, that one Asian guy
from the Daily Show.
Yeah,
he's fucking hilarious, dude. I love that one. I watched that one.
My wife says that I have what is it?
Tonal issues.
Yeah, dude. She's the love of my life, and I don't regret it.
I got married 3 times, dude. That was the fucking bad.
So
he's like, in New York, you can fight the subway. He's like, this black guy, help me fight the subway. Because remember, he got, dude.
He put his foot in there.
Yeah, he's like, he put his head. It's like hitting the subway doors.
That's a good impression.
Dude, I love that guy. That guy's hilarious. But that guy, which is really... Bill Burr was fucking good too.
Bill Burr is good. I like his earlier stuff, not his newer stuff.
The Paper Tiger one?
The one
the
before
latest
that.
one?
I don't really like Paper Tiger.
I didn't really either. The sound was weird too, man.
Yeah. I love John Mulaney. Oh my gosh, he's so good.
John Mulaney, I haven't heard.
He was a writer for SNL, and then he eventually became a stand-up comic.
Ooh.
And then have you seen the Seth Meyers stand-up special?
No, dude, I haven't.
Oh, that one's good too.
Fuck. Oh, Dave Chappelle was really fucking good.
I haven't seen that one.
Haven't seen the latest one on Netflix?
Mm.
Dude, that one's fucking really good.
Are you talking about Sticks and Stones?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's fucking great.
That one's fucking awesome. I think that one, and then the Tom Segura. I think he has 2 on Netflix.
Okay.
Those ones, and then the Burt Kreischer ones are my favorite. But
Yeah,
I haven't seen too many of them.
So how I mentioned earlier is like Al Madrigal and Bill Burr started a company. I think it's called All Things Comedy.
Ooh.
And it's like a whole network, and then they're the ones that kind of host certain comedians in their podcast. So that's pretty cool.
So they have a podcast ongoing right now still?
I think they have their own ones separately. Because I don't know, because Bill Burr has that
the
Monday morning
yes.
podcast.
Alright, are you guys ready for this shit or what?
Yeah, dude.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Woo.
So we got the final scores from the previous episode from the Beer Buzz Season 2, Episode 4, Part 1 of Russian River Brewing, where we tasted first being the Velvet Glow, second being the Temptation.
Starving.
So the average taste score, the average score for Beer Buzz Carlos for the Velvet Glow was a total of 7.5. For Daniel, it was a 6.75, which you gave us the Velvet Glow overall average for your score.
Okay.
Beer Buzz Michael gave it an overall score of 6.5 for Velvet Glow, which gave it an overall average for a taste of 6.67, a feel of 5.67, a smell of 6.33, and a chuggability. Wait, we gave it a chuggability of fucking 9? Oh shit, we did.
Oh, yeah,
because that was really fucking quick. Yeah. So overall, and the chuggability of 9. We'll add those up right now in a little bit to give you the overall average for that. If someone can do that, actually, just add those scores.
My phone's dead, so.
Alright, well, here.
Can you do it, Carlos?
Yeah.
I'm not good at calculations.
I got this. So we had, again, the 6.67, the 5.67, the 6.33. Oh, shit. I was about to add something wrong up. The 6.33, and the overall 9, which I thought was impressive for chuggability. I think that's the best. You divide it by 4, and you get an overall average. We round this up. Round up when it's above 6.5, and round down when it's below that. So I got a 6.9 overall average for the Velvet Glow, which is pretty good.
That's not bad. Yeah.
I think the chuggability is the biggest thing you can take away from the Velvet Glow. Taste got a pretty decent score, and so did the smell. Its lowest score was the feel, with a 5.67, with taste being 6.67, and the smell being a 6.33. The falling beer was a Temptation. Maybe I should just do the overall average. I'm not even going to say all our individual scores.
I think you should.
Yeah. So taste score for the Temptation overall average between all beer buzz was a 6.5, right? And then we had overall average for feel being a 7.3, which is an impressive score actually for feel, all things considered. A smell score of a 6.67, and then chuggability of a 6.5. Yeah. which gave it an overall average of a 6.75, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our previous beer we had a 6.9, and then this one we had a 6.75. Let me actually write that because then I'm gonna fucking forget that shit otherwise. Or actually, I think I could remember that. It's not too hard to remember. 6.9, 6.75, right?
Yeah.
So that again was the second beer from the previous episode of season 4, episode 4. I mean season 4, season 2, episode 4, part 1, which was a Temptation. Our third beer, which was from this episode, which we had a Consecration, which fucking Beer Advocate gave it 100 for both of the last ones, Consecration and Supplication.
Yeah.
We had an overall average for Consecration taste score of a 7.67. Impressive scoring, actually. An overall feel score of a 7.83. Smell score of a 7.83 as well. Whoa, nice. That's crazy. And then a chuggability of 7. You divide that by 4, and we got an overall score of a 7.6.
7.6
for Consecration. That's
not bad.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. What the fuck? That's really good.
For the beer for fucking.
Yeah, dude. Supplication. Our last beer of this episode was an overall score for taste of 7.83. Feel score of 7.83. I think this is gonna be our winner just by reading these off.
You think so?
Oh, maybe not.
I
Because the
don't think so,
chuggability
because
fucking
it took a hit in the chuggability for sure.
Yeah, the smell score of 7. And then the fucking miserable score for chuggability of a 3.5.
The miserable.
It is miserable. You divide that by 4, and we got an overall score of 6.54.
Yeah, tells you.
That's a big hit for the chuggability. If we were to take away the chuggability, though, I am curious what the score would have been. It would have been the 7.83, right? Plus another 7.83, plus just a 7. If I'm not mistaken, divide that by 3. 7.5. It still wouldn't have beaten the previous one, actually. So, in ending, our overall scores is for a 6.9 for our very first beer, which was the Velvet Glow, the dry hop. No, dry pale ale, right? Yeah. Or the dry pale, whatever. Then our next one, actually it wasn't our lowest score.
Pale dry.
Pale dry. Our lowest score actually was the one following that, which was we had Consecrations.
The Temptation.
Temptation. Got an overall score of 6.75. Which isn't still our lowest score. I'm so confused. It's because I forget that our last beer had the worst chuggability score of these episodes. It's crazy. Okay. Our winner, though, was the Consecration. With a 7.6 overall score.
That's not
impressive.
Bad.
It's pretty good, yeah. And our loser, and the main takeaway, I want you guys to take away from why it lost from the Supplication was because of chuggability.
Okay.
It would have been second place, I believe. Yeah, it would have been second place. It would have been at a 7.5 if the chuggability wasn't horrible. Was the Supplication with an overall score of 6.5. 6.54, you round that out at 6.5. It's not that's pretty low, but like I said, the chuggability really made it take a hit.
Yeah.
You take away the chuggability, then it's a pretty good sipping beer. You know, it's right there next to Consecration. And there's a reason why I guess Beer Advocate gave those two 100. Personally, we didn't give it a solid 10 out at all. Because they didn't get what's the highest scores it got overall from like was it the taste scores that it got the highest? It was the
smell.
It was a smell. Yeah, the Consecration had a 9 for me.
For you,
no, it was
then
the taste
6
scores.
and 6.
Yeah. No, it was the taste scores. The taste scores we all gave it at least an 8 for most of. I don't know.
Also the feel too.
Yeah.
7.5, 8 and 8.
Yeah.
It was like the same shit for taste.
Our best chuggable though for sure was the Velvet Glow. Great chuggable beer. Really great.
Great.
Oh yeah, it was.
I think it was great overall too.
Yeah.
I would love that.
I don't mind it. I would
4.
like buy it again as like a 6-pack, a 12-pack, just to like King's Cup, beer pong, whatever. I don't think I would buy it. I would buy, like you said, like you guys mentioned, the summer beer. Right, it's a hot day. I want a cold.
Having a ceviche.
Not a regular, not Corona.
By the beach.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Even that would be my first one at the brewery. I'd probably start off with
something like
that.
Good start. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's a good start off beer. Yeah. So that's it. So our winner again of the day was the consecration from Russian River Brewing, and that's the final episodes, at least for now, that we're doing a Russian River Brewing beers until I don't know how long down the road. There's too many beers out there in the world. There really is.
So many beers.
There's a shit ton.
We can't keep doing Russian River Brewing.
No,
we got too many.
We had to span out.
Yeah, I think
we
it's
did a good
amount
amount
of episodes. Like what, 4 episodes?
It was 4 episodes. They had a good consecration.
Perfect.
Actually, I think the first episode Russian. Yeah, it was Russian River.
I think all the episodes so far have been Russian River.
Yeah, so it's good that we branch out and do the other one. Next one we're gonna be doing is Kirkland beer. I'm not looking forward to that at all.
It's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be funny. Because it's going to be so much shit talking, Kirkland beer.
So I'm wondering, since we're going to do Kirkland next, are we going to just bank the Europe episodes?
What do you mean by bank?
Because we can't do Kirkland and then, Europe.
Well,
Kirkland.
we're going to be able to do
at
least one Kirkland episode, right?
Yeah.
Or we could just put all Kirkland in one episode.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do, because Kirkland...
That's true.
It's not like you
like
get the variety.
We can also get out of the way sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
We get like you get the variety pack
right before we get into the really good beers.
Because Costco only has the variety pack for the Kirklands, right?
Yeah.
And it changes depending on the
seasonal.
season. Yeah. So we get rid of the Kirkland for that season, and that's it. Maybe we revisit it on a different season, I don't know, winter time.
We won't. Never.
You're right. Just know these sucked. The rest sucks too.
We have Christmas bomb that smells like cinnamon.
Oh, Christmas bomb.
Yeah.
That's like good, but not good because I threw up that day.
Oh, so did I.
Oh yeah, you did, huh?
And then you threw up in the
It was a great episode. It was a great night. It was a great episode, but yeah, someone threw up. I didn't.
But you were fucked up.
He did.
Huh?
But I was fucked up. That's why I was eating tacos and
Dude,
left
those
you
tacos
outside.
were so good.
Left you outside with my wife while she was taking care of you, and then
and she was also cleaning my car too.
Way was asking like Christine's like, "Where's Carlos? He's eating inside. He's not taking care of Daniel." I was like, "No, man, I'm fucked up." I was fucked up that night too.
You were pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
The most I've ever seen you fucked up was a Magic Giant.
But I drove home because I wasn't fucked up enough yet. That like
I mean,
I
you
was
got
able
us.
to drive
You
home.
got us the tacos.
Oh shit, I did. God damn, I'm
God
a
damn.
genius.
Because
dude.
I had to pull over because Daniel threw up in my car.
I did throw up. I threw up everywhere.
I got you a torta.
Yeah,
You
it was
ate it the
pretty
next
bad.
day.
Yeah, I did. I ate it the next day. That was
Good job.
good.
Yeah, good job, dude. I'm
I was
happy
like,
you
I'm
ate
not
it.
gonna let
I
it
was
go to
sad that
waste.
you were gonna throw it in the trash or
I'm like,
something.
I'm gonna eat this shit.
Yeah, I was sad you
That's
might
so
throw
good.
it, dude.
It was good.
I'm hungry. I
bomb,
want to
man.
eat so
Yeah,
bad.
Can we
right
just
now.
Wrap this
I
shit
want
up.
to end this episode, dude. Next burger.
So
On my way
this
home.
is the Beer Buzz Season 2, Episode 4, Part 2.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Of Russian River Brewing, the finale. We just gave them the fucking killing blow. Fatality on these motherfuckers. Fuck you, Russian River. No, I'm just kidding.
No, dude, they were
You guys are cool. I'm just kidding. But it's been a good few episodes we've done in Russian River. I've enjoyed it. It's been Beer Butz Carlos.
Beer Buzz Michael.
You're with Daniel.
You guys got any?
I do.
All right. We got some
But
final words.
I don't know if you want to go first.
I want to go first.
Yeah, go for it. I did the.
I have
one.
my sound. That's gonna be a flashback.
Oh, the
to-
sound?
Oh, I'm
Whatever you
gonna do a
want.
sound. You can do
It
whatever
could be
you
a
want.
phrase. It could be a fart. You can fart into the mic.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, foul fart. Do you fart? Okay, hold on. Let me do something.
I don't want
No,
you
he's
to
getting
shit
his ass
yourself,
ready
dude.
to fart.
He's spreading him, guys. He's putting down his
spreading his butt
pants.
cheeks.
All right, I'll leave you guys with Andrew Yang. You're my man.
Oh my god.
Andrew Yang.
What you got, Beer Buzz Michael?
Did you guys see the Super Bowl halftime show?
No.
So it's not a...
You can still do it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure like
Okay,
95% of people.
so the sound is gonna be from the Super Bowl halftime show.
Alright. Oh, Shakira!
Yeah!
And that's how we end it. Alright, do it one more time. Wait, why isn't it playing?
Oh my, because it's off. One more time!
One more time, because this shit is fucking play.